gun violence is not the answer.
Now at 11, from tragic loss to finding purpose, how an Indianapolis family is working to stop youth violence 1 year after their son's murder.
It actually felt kind of nice out there with the upper 30s and low 40s, but we do have a weak front. We're going to let you know how much we're going to drop later tonight.
And ready to rumble. The WWE Royal Rumble is 1 week away. See how an Indianapolis neighborhood is already welcoming wrestling fans. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. We start tonight with two Indianapolis parents turning their grief into hope by launching a foundation in honor of their late son. Our Marina Silva spoke with the family of Julius Parker Jr., who died by gun violence 1 year ago this weekend.
It wasn't a happy celebration. Instead, one to honor a life lost. January 26, 2024, Mom and Dad got the news. Their son was killed.
Just thinking of him not being here has been very, very painful for the entire family.
Julius Parker Jr. was found dead in a parked car on the city's southeast side. He had been shot. IMPD is investigating it as a homicide. So far, his family says there have been no arrests. Now, his family wants to turn grief into hope to carry on his legacy.
His dream was to assist underprivileged children. He always had a passion to help children who are less fortunate.
Even going back to his family's home country, Liberia.
He wanted to go to Liberia to kind of assess the needs of children who did not have the opportunity that he had being born and growing up in America. And so that's the kind of mindset he had, for his age.
So the family decided to launch the Julius K. Parker Jr. Lending Hand Foundation.
Since he did not live to realize those dreams, we, his parents, decided that we are going to continue his legacy.
This room is all filled with people here to honor Julius K. Parker Jr. Now his family has one message for the person that killed him.
Come forward, and to the parents of whoever did this, we parents should start to step up, tell your kids to do the right thing. If you know you heard something, say something. So my message is come forward, and life gonna be better for you, because you did not just hurt my family, you hurt your family.
A family turning their grief into something to help others. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Tonight, Metro Police are asking for the public's help after a deadly shooting overnight on Indy's north side. This happened just after 1 a.m. on East 49th Street near College Avenue. That's where officers found a man shot on the ground near a vehicle in the middle of the road. He died after being taken to the hospital. Homicide detectives did collect forensic evidence at the scene, but no word yet on any suspects. We're learning more tonight about a multi-car crash that led to the discovery of a shooting victim. Officers were called to a disturbance and a crash yesterday afternoon at East 38th Street near North German Church Road. Well, now we've learned 5 vehicles, not 6, were involved. Also, detectives now believe the man who died at this scene shot himself. Medics took 5 other people to the hospital.
Completely tragic and horrible for uninvolved, possibly just became involved because some other individual's decision, and we're just thinking about everybody involved. Extremely scary. We don't know what led up to this, and we'll continue to work to find out.
We've also learned a nearby daycare was placed on a brief lockdown just as a precaution. That was lifted once officers determined there was no threat. 11:04 tonight, and for the first time in, more than a week, we're not talking about Arctic air, Matt. We're getting ready for a thaw.
Yes.
I know you mentioned a little more cold weather to come.
Yes, just tomorrow. It's real quick.
Okay.
Some of us will get above freezing, some of us won't. So it's not going to be Arctic or anything like that, but we got to 40 today. Yes. So we're going to backtrack for a second. One step back, 2-step forward.
Okay,
I think that's how we're going
okay.
to do this forecast.
We'll roll
moving
with
forward. We'll go with it. It is January, so hey, we're taking small victories here. But this is a live look downtown Indianapolis. It's a little cool, but we're still hovering right next to freezing right now. With 34 in Indy, we're still above freezing. You know, we've been above freezing since 10 to 11 o'clock this morning. But I do think west winds will become more northwesterly winds later tonight as a very weak front pushes on through. It's really a clipper system for Michigan, but we're right on the tail end. So we're going to get a couple cooler doses of air through the next 30 hours or so. But right now it's freezing in Richmond and in Terre Haute. Right in Kokomo, it's 32 as well. But a lot of us in those mid 30s. But we do have some northwest winds starting to come in towards I-55, and that's where the front is. And every once in a while, we've seen a quick flurry off towards the west. I don't think all of them are reaching the ground. There could be a stray snowflake, but really what we're tracking is this cold front that's going to pass on through. So coming up, we're going to let you know how much temperatures will drop, and then the warmer air with high pressure will let you know how warm we're about to get for next week. Jenny?
All right, Matt, thanks so much. We are a week out now from a huge event in downtown Indy. More than 60,000 people right here for the WWE Royal Rumble. The city's already getting ready, and Anna Chalker shows us how one neighborhood is also trying to attract wrestling fans.
Next Saturday, Lucas Oil Stadium is the place to be yet again as thousands are here for the WWE Royal Rumble. But just 5 minutes down the street in the Fountain Fletcher district, businesses here will be embracing the wrestling atmosphere.
Can't think of a better place in Indianapolis to really celebrate wrestling culture than our fun, funky, a little bit out there district.
It's a celebration spilling out of the ring to this South Side district.
We have the highest density of Airbnbs in the city, so we know that people are going to be here already. So now it's our opportunity to say this stuff right outside your door.
From new artwork, restaurant deals, to even wrestling-themed workout classes, the district is getting ready to welcome thousands.
The local stuff is like one of the most important things, to let the other people know that are coming into Indianapolis what kind of city we are, how we host events, how Indianapolis is a staple on the map.
One of the biggest invitations to the district is the showcase of its rich wrestling history. You won't just watch wrestling on TV, but see live matches hosted by Naptown All-Pro in the Fountain Square Theater.
It's wonderful sports entertainment. It's over the top, it's out there.
And businesses are already hearing from fans coming in, like Marla Rubalcava, who is a fan from New Zealand, staying at her Airbnb.
She said, I am so excited. I can afford a place to stay in Indianapolis and make my childhood dream come true of meeting my childhood hero. And I was like, who is your hero? She was like, John Cena.
But what this district is most excited for, bringing in so many new fans to the city.
This one seems to be hitting so many more different generations, coming from the retro side into the newer side. And it's really exciting to see how people from all over the world are coming to us.
In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
And you know, we can expect lots of merch, themed activities, food and drink as we get closer to the Royal Rumble. In fact, one big launch actually made its debut tonight. Check this out. Sun King Brewery and Hot Boys Chicken are teaming up for a new beer collaboration. It is called, get this, the Spandex Super Slam Beer. Yes, they said spandex. This mashup is inspired by chicken and waffles, obviously with a craft beer twist. It's available right now at all Sun King Central Indiana locations, as well as other places that serve Sun King beer.